This prison, and so I'm going to engage him. I called him this morning that today I'm doing this at the prison. He gave his blessings, and I'm going to engage him further from here to see what we can do for the prison service.
So are there some reforms that the previous governments undertook that you want this current government?
We are not here for that. We are not here for that.
We are looking at the challenges facing the prison service and what can be done to, help them.
I've already answered you. I've told you that there's going to be an engagement, collaborative effort from my office, that is the foundation, and that of the Interior Minister, to be able to make sure that whatever we can do to support the prison service will be done. Unfortunately, my government is not in power at the moment. So what we can do is to collaborate, to engage them, to remind them that there are inmates also here who are also Ghanaians who will need our support and our help.
Emphasis on the feeding fee. Moving forward,
woefully inadequate. Woefully inadequate. I am on the Youth and Sports Committee. Previously, I was on the Education Committee. We've always made on the capitation grant is something that that is woefully inadequate. It's something that cannot help any system. Today, I know that the current government have been able to increase it to about 2 cedis or so. It used to be about 1 cedi 50 pesos. I am expecting that will be replicated in the other fields like the prison service, so that the 1 cedi 80 pesos or so that is given to them will have a jump of about 50% or maybe 100%. On the Youth and Sports Committee, as of yesterday when we met, we could see that even because of inflation, national services are going to be increased. And so if other sectors are seeing that inflation is very key and it affects goods and services, of course it should be replicated here also. So we are going to make that argument on the floor of the House.
I know your government undertook some major projects or initiatives. I want you to highlight some of them they did in the prison service and what can be done to improve the service. Please, your general comment.
So we are all here. We will need the support of the media. We need to be able to highlight what the inmates actually need from us. In doing so, I think that other philanthropists will be able to come and support what is being done here at the prison service. Yabaha say yeba beboa eye yenuanom a omoda afiase. We believe say first and foremost they are human beings like us, and secondly circumstances na di omo aba be piem wa ha na ene enye eda edikan a maba eye prisons ha for over 10 years. Every year biano me baha on the 26th of September because Saadano the feast day of St. Stephen. A year the Kali calendar, and so Yabaha say Yaba near no mobile beche, the Yenso Yawo. Na a Yakwa say, just a for feeder, and that's a festive season, and a Nipa Baha, Ebekai Yenuanumwa, or more fiase. And so I had an engagement with the superiors of the prison, and the engagement in any say, Omoni Beje. Say will be able to me abano ababebo eda any festive season so that we can put some smiles on the faces of our inmates. Busa near Sinipe Wahano aya pim that is 2,000, which is a huge number, and clearly enya dia me nkwa metumi aye nti me frɛ me ma me Joe Feliane dia so na daroma onyankopɔn adom no wahira no a onka ye prisons for so nti ene dey me ne na ba ha Obabekai eye prisons for a war Kumasi Central prisons here. We just hope that this is not going to be the beginning, the end to it. It is only the beginning, and we hope say and now you be to me twice or even once a year. Now you be a dumb woman. When you go boy, no 2 and 7, no man conforms to be swimming no boy idea. Then we can even do it a quarter to be able to support them. The whom here can say any legal representation, the Ekow Assafuah Foundation believes that we should be able to have a legal representation where people who are here without legal representation, they go ha say lawyer kekenanka o hia na mana kana asem na wagina gugu ayede aka bia ma no nka itumi ba say bia sa nipa no krampo onwo ha nti that one the foundation is also going to take it up to be able to make sure say able to me e dia boa inmates no a e wa ha no. So we hope that today will be a good day for the people and also the inmates at Kumasi Central prisons. For the past 12 years I come here every 26th of September 26th of December to come and share some inspiration with the inmate. The 26th of December on the Catholic calendar is the day, or if you like, the feast day of St. Stephen. And on that day, Catholics, Marshallans come here to come and share some amount of inspiration with the inmate. I had the opportunity to meet the coordinator of the prisons, and he told me one thing. It seems to him that people come to the prisons to share what they have with the inmates only on festive seasons. And so if it is not festive seasons, you don't have people coming here to share anything with them. And so he would want someone who can do anything out of the way. So it was an appeal to me, and I also decided that I would heed to that call. So I called my mother, the owner of Jofel, that I cannot do this alone. I will need her to hold my waist for us to be able to put a smile on the faces of the inmates. I asked for the number, and I was told that there are about 2,000 and over. That was a huge number, and clearly I couldn't have done it alone. And so I am ably supported by Jofel Catering Services to be able to put a smile on the faces of our inmates today. So we are here to share with them what we have. We are here to engage them. We are here to make sure that we will listen to them. In the event that even in the aftermath of this program, we can even support them with some legal services from our foundation, that is the Ekow Assafuah Foundation, we will do so. Of course, as a lawyer, I understand how some of these things work. And so the ones that we can engage and see that even a legal representation of a sort will be able to assist them for them to live here, we will do so and give them that legal representation.
We know that the service also has several challenges, including infrastructure and also with regards to their feeding and all that. Is it in your plans to, moving forward, do something that would...
Na ye say that you need say ye boa sebi woman enibi. And yes, ye nyama na broso. Na so kakra na ye nya no, ye ne woman ehia no, ye ne woman che. Jofel Fiba prisons had 208 near Baha. Edu bibi aye ba ye the last time ye ba ye the Dr. Biafiba breast cancer ma me ne ba ma obehwe sabi e ma ne nufu wo ma na ehia mo Jofel boa wo mo e wo ho a ne ye ba 3 years ago me di me 70th birthday so ye ba ha ene wo mo be che ensem bebre esan be ma wo mu nuane ne ade na wo ma ye hu de ha wo mo enti for 18 months after my birthday no the 70th birthday, not every month be a mouth gas. No money gas or money by Adriane. Until not every month be a supply of gas for 18 months. They do baby no. I'm say Bibika Cressy into my age and Chebia best and fiasse. Until me back answer a call. Until mamma tea say or person or yes idea. Never say Miss Son and Fin, my yen but because Nipper 2000 Adriane money near my account and not for. It's a name who ye ha, ye Juma ye no na ye gusu aye beto aso aye. Nti sanete. Aha, nti. Pese ye boa sabe wo ma ni bi no wo ma wa hu hie mu nti. ema na wo se yeso yesa na ye ba so a ye betu wo mfo se ha wo da na nye se se bi wo ma ye bibi won wa chen so ya ye wa bonten ye dia ye no kra chen wo ma wa no na ye hu nti ye ba ne asan be chiche wo mo wira ka ho se wo mo nya arahim se nyame ne wo mo wo ho na adofo so e wa bonten so ye dwene wo mo ho nti no aka ho na ma ye ba within the Dr. Mrs. Felicia Dankwa, Mayor Vice President, Jofel Catering Service.
Okay. Pejamu. We are not paparazzi, please. We are not paparazzi, please. Move that way. I'm not using sour in the mind. Let me count to
business. Now, we were the first time over our baby brave. Into one day, you need to say, I say, among phone, we are honorable. Now, you are almost on Kayin Yamama, or Mother Prison, Sabi, or Mohua Grandma, or Mother Prison, no more trouble in the home. So once a day, the mechanism, when CBT pesos is shot about 11 years in me. When CBT pesos are not there, you have the bomb, a Caribbean, a mob. Now, for 3 square meters, 3 times a day, you when CBT pesos until you can imagine. And the cuckoo cry upon the side until it's shot. If you are saying, I buy no every mobile now. On to my say they are in Myanmar or the prison, so you need to be out there. I'm more Modiane. Challenge I want to say prisoners no boss or no boss. A hand can say for me 500. Mane 1,572 in this in the way inside. Do her Emma feeding it the Vikayaka WhatsApp. And Jim Poya when say a dying prison Fufra by Marshall Sia, or CC or Mississippi, but for me 1 year. So we are when you say to me be free half of it and my swat it. TBS say a buy no Encoswa no incident no more said we are with my release a be a cover a maswate. Chief Superintendent of Prisons, acting OIC, Kumasi Central Prison, Techi Aji Kofi. The name is CSP Techi Aji Kofi, acting OIC, Kumasi Central Prisons. This will be the best from my units now. Omani at the moment. We'll be on from Kofi, about Tiaka. Now, the attorney say, we do a bar. No, I can't say, young home so. Into beer, maybe I didn't be an army and some back. Into Muslim tobacco, no one from you and mom. And look why you heard, last said, the Amai and no more the Amon Swan will be our empha. And I'm American says, you see, you're pursuing one more and month 1,572. This is your 16 bags. Bills here, and Sunny at me and one more. Now, we see come on, probably send you to me and what they are more. It's sharp. Into the area, and said, the said we are not by honor by, and now we are until me, you below the prayer. Now, your brother, no crack. You see, sir, you need to know your system, and Sunny, I know every more. It is sharp.
To thank you very much for the donation to our inmates. This is food. We may need other things. We have inmate skill training. We have tie and dye batik. We have kente weaving. We have a carpentry shop. Then we produce water. This is a Doom mineral water produced by Kumasi Central Prison. So, whoever can help us in any way, that person is welcome. Prison is a security area, but it is not a secret place. So whoever wants to help us, we welcome the person. The Doom mineral water, if you want, we can even customize it for you and we deliver it to you. So anytime you are organizing an event, Madam Joffer, catering services, I think you can be of help to us. When you order, we will make sure we deliver it to you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Calendar mua. A chepe say a year on the 26th of December. Abrabopa, a year St. Vincent and St. Stephen. Eba boy in Tino, Sabrabopano, you try Naya Yevi on the 26th of December. Until said the Muna Munino, 26th of December, Biano, a year the Archbishop of the Catholic Church here in Kumasi. Yina Yababuano na Yanemo Ebesom Ewaha. We celebrate Mass here on the 26th of December. Na Mra Bayano, Openino Oda a year prison Yano Emma Masote said. A year Papa said, see Bedo be Yamanabaha, any inmate no about the Jinkomo. You Bedo be Yamanabaha, any inmate about the Didia. Na a year Papa Afufidam Poa. Nti se enye bronya da anase Easter da wo hwede enhu nkrofo se omo ba ha aba be kai yenuano mo a sebe omo so eda efiase no nti ode to manim se obenya anka betumi aboa no se de be ya of festive seasons chese da enye afufida no yebetumi enya obi amana baha na oba be hye sa mrantie ne maba we nkran na wono adidi se de be ya yebehunu ni se the society and as a community no enyi womo etotwene enu nti na mameji tu mu na mefra me ma mejo fo se mama adwuma aba no ene se e wo se yekọ eye Kumasi Central Prisons na yekọ na de onyankopon waye edi amayen no yen so ye de ye kakra ekobua wo nti me ma me constituency fun na so te se ene ye beba eye Kumasi Central Prison si ha na de Onyankopɔn ayama ye no yen so ye ba ni aba be kyerɛ mo saa odo sonkun a ene ye kyerɛ enu nti no ye ba ya wohwɛ yen sa so bonkum a saa de we ya de a ye na ye de ahye mo nkwan sɛ we have not forgotten about you. Ye ne de akyerɛ mo sɛ ye dom. Ye ne de akyerɛ mo sɛ aban no anase mmarahyɛ bedwam mpanyinfo ɛwɔ hɔ ne titiri wɔn mo wɔ asantema mu ha a me ye twotwo ne no ye wure emfiri mu na mmara no ye bɛba ne aba bɛboa mo minim pefe sɛ sika aban atwa to hɔ sɛ yɛmfa mmoa mo na sɛ yɛmfa nhwɛ mo no ɛyɛ 1 cedi 80 pesos a day sɛbe akwada ene ya wo no fofo kra no minyini ye se o ma no 60 pesos a no kwa fa koto aduane a obetumi de 60 pesos no aba koto aduane. And so it means that we have a collective responsibility. Say ye beye a lot of advocacy on the floor of parliament na yotumi aboa ni apege mu de amamo in this budget aban no de ba ye parliament no minnu say normal mienu ehia wo normal ebi ne say capitation grant omatum de about 2 cedis. It is based on inflation. Obia mamiaba. So when I was sitting and I heard Obia mamiaba, I asked the Obia mamiaba. The explanation that I got from the coordinator was that there are times that some of you will have your parents or family members visit. And there are some of you can be here as long as nobody will come and see you. And so the significance or the reason of Obia Mamiaba is that today, because by virtue of the collaboration between Ekow Assafuah and Jofel, everybody is going to have a nutritional balanced diet today. Signifying that indeed today Obia Manu Yede Ewaha Momon Samama. On the 26th of December, I visited here. Indeed, this is not the first time I'm coming here. When I visited on the 26th of December, which is becoming almost a yearly ritual.
Inti ye kasa ne de meka no poto kasa en na me wi am try so achi mu wo ye kasa en odaroma. Good morning, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to stand before you today as we gather for an important cause. Today, we are here not only to partake in the donation, but to extend a hand of hope and encouragement to those who need it most. The mission of Ekow Assafuah Foundation represents a commitment to social responsibility and community empowerment. In our consolidated Bank Ghana, we recognize that supporting those who may feel overlooked or forgotten is a critical aspect of financial inclusion. By partnering with the Ekow Assafuah Foundation, we affirm our belief that everyone deserves a chance for rehabilitation and reintegration into society. This initiative aligns with our core values, and we are here today to reinforce this belief. To everyone here, remember that your past does not define you. Keep your hope alive as you work towards reintegration into society. Know that there are institutions ready to support you on your journey. Thank you, and thank you all, and together let's continue to build a more inclusive and supportive community. CBG, we stand with you. The thing and say CBG and yes, Kaji and Kwani here. Yeah, drip a butter yellow. I can say Obia Sabi Obi cry community ni ref no ye drain no. It is a nemu here ye Hon.Ekow Assafuah Foundation achieve. Say ye be mamo ni da so. It is a wo ha enwen say wabrabo ne esi ene ya. Ne ani da so bi say ufri ha ye nkonfo wa abonten a ombeboa wo ama watimi asa beka community no. That's
the very the PMU, what they are best to me. You are not paying the initial one. What do we have? The whole nation, so what you is to do. Oh, my God,
and then the Munano, you are not a piece of foreign people cancer. What the moon said.
In fact, prisoners in the Bonefo. The first time I'm in prison, but small case between the rubber into free and economy. Who say, Nipa say, what do you be? Or the court children's home, and I say, maybe at this hour between the prisons. So, no more it's over 2,000 and a dahoo. More breakfast, Mr. Only because more be waiting the bois, not about prisons. That's it.
And then, oh, I give you so good idea now. 7 years old, maybe another year, young Noah, a map and a Holano, who be until his home. It's all about Nipa, a dear Papa, a prison feel. It was one day, Biano, who do once again 80 persons. And a persistent persons, and your sister persons, and your sister persons. Now, if you know you do a sense, can be diabo. It may too for sale, be a ready. Want to free, and no man in here be out. And about 1 month, what to be near us away. Not a year of that's you did say, a song crabby player. The weather was very similar. You don't know how to be said here, Lamia Sanka.
Bye.